right. So you're watching HSN, and we're moving on now to an item that I think is so cool. It is a way for you to not have to decide, should I get a steamer or should I get an iron? Because guess what? You can do both. And you can do both so effectively. This is the Duo Press Steam and Iron Steamer. It is going to be the easiest steamer that you've ever used, with continuous steam of up to 8 minutes of continuous steam. It is going to be an amazing iron that does all of the things you want an iron to do. It's ergonomic, it's easy to use, it's great looking, and look at that birthday price of $49.95, and you also have 5 flex on that. You just decide whether you want it in that beautiful rose gold color or in the silver. And Alexandra Baker is joining us.
Good morning. How are you?
I
am very excited about this.
I know,
okay?
me too.
Good morning to all of you. This is what you've been waiting for, because I am your home BFF. I love all things home, and I don't even mind ironing. I built my own. I think you saw it on my homewithalexandra.com. I built my own ironing board. Just to say I like ironing, I don't mind it. But this, look at this. It's so pretty. I had to show you. I've got a rose gold phone. I've got a rose gold computer. To be able to have a rose gold metallic steamer, heats up in 50 seconds. Am I getting steam all over the place?
There's so much steam.
It's brought to you by SALAV. So elegant, so lightweight, ergonomic. Here's the reservoir, holds 5 ounces of water, a crystal clear screen so I can see how much water is in it. It's got the double boiler that's inside the boiler plate, not double boiler, boiler plate. We've got some great videos and photos to show you, because they have all kinds of patents. This company, they have 250 patents just on like their boiler plate and their other mechanisms.
Wow.
But this is a 3-in-1. Look at this. Look at how that chamber works. Look at how efficient this is. You're going to be able to steam all of your items, all of your fabrics, all of the things that have embellishments. This is effective, but it's gentle. It comes in silver, metallic, or the rose gold. But I'm telling you, this company, the monitors are just too far away for me to read that, but this company, SALAV, they are one of the leaders in all things steam. So let's get to steaming, because I want to show you how this works as a 3-in-1. The first way it works is just by hanging something. You are able to steam in the traditional stand-up kind of get things going. Look how fast. Do you see this? Do you see how quickly?
I mean, that's some steam. And you're not pressing a button or anything.
I'm not pressing a button.
Yeah.
It took 50 seconds. Look at this. I'm just going to put this here. And this is like one of those little, I call these tissue paper. But they're really, you know, just a lightweight, silk-like type of fabric. And look at how the wrinkles just kind of release. Look at that, right? So this is one way that I can very quickly, in a lightweight, easy to use way, remove some wrinkles, right? Now here is the second way that it works, and this is what gets me very excited. Maybe you have in the past attempted to steam vertically, or excuse me, horizontally, and you find that water drips. Do you see how this is not dripping? Have you ever ironed and you've given it just a blast of steam? But deep down inside, for those of you who don't mind ironing, you kind of wish that you could have that continuous blast of steam. So this is that continuous blast of steam. So if I just hold this, I am getting steam and I am ironing. Now, watch here. For me to turn off the steam, and I've got the others going, I just drop it down, and can you see, I've got the little icons here. Now, watch this. The steam, 1, 2, 3, just goes away. See, no more steam, watch. My hand is right there in front, there's no more steam. If there was steam coming out of this, I could not keep my hand here. Now, it is just an iron. So now I am able to very effortlessly iron very, very easily. Isn't this great?
This is great.
So this is just enough. You know, I always think of like, what would be good for my mom? She's 75 years old. She's alone most of the time, and I want her to have things that are going to work for her very, very easily. So isn't this great?
I mean, it really is. And think about that. Again, it's the best of all worlds, because we typically think of ironing, but we understand and love the ease of steaming, but now you don't have to have 2 different units, and you don't have to, you know, maybe you have an iron that can steam, but you have to keep pressing that button. And this just makes it more convenient to do all of the jobs that we need to do in this realm. So you can even, because it is a real iron, you can even still put a crease in your pants if you need to.
I'm going to show you how to use that in just a moment. This is the attachment. That is a brush. So that attachment works really well on getting lint. Maybe if you're working with plush animals, if you're working with pillows. I love that little lint brush. So it's kind of grabbing kind of the little stray lints and particle that gets on your clothing.
Okay.
Now, this is a dress that I wore to dinner just a couple nights ago. It's a lace dress. I wore it for what, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It doesn't need to be washed. It just needs to be refreshed. I like to, you know, just kind of steam the pits there.
Yeah.
Just kind of this is all lace, very gentle. Yeah. But this is 300 degrees.
Oh
this is 1150 watts. This is doing the job, deodorizing, killing bacteria. As you know, steam kills bacteria. So now I can refresh, I can deodorize, I can freshen a dress that I wore just the other night. I can now just take something like this garment. I'm going to, look at all the embellishments. Right? I can just iron, I can put the steam. I can steam either vertically. Okay? And those steams just release. 8 minutes of continuous blasting steam.
So great.
Okay? Or I can put it horizontally and now steam and iron without dripping.
Double duty at the same time.
Double duty, or I can drop it down and just iron if I wanted to. I just think this is a wonderful item that I can travel with. It comes with the travel bag. And remember, it weighs, look at the difference where it's wrinkled and how quickly I was able to get that nice and smooth. Because you've got to be able to see that to know that it's working so well for you.
Now, let me share with you, because we don't have a lot of these, as you can imagine. When you can find a tool that can steam vertically, steam horizontally without dripping, and iron, and still be able to give you those nice crisp iron creases, and is easy to hold on to, and looks good. Wait, and is a birthday price of $49.95. You can imagine that we don't have a lot of these to go around. At this point, we have fewer than 300 of them total. So if you want the rose gold that you can see Alexandra's using, here it is. We also have it for you in your choice of silver. Here is the water cup, and then here is going to be right there in the front. That's going to be your lint brush.
I wanted to show you.
Go for that. And let me ask you real quick. Can I, 8 minutes of continuous steam, what if I need to add more water?
The water is on, the unit is on. I'm using the little fill cup that comes with it. So remember, it holds about 5 ounces. So if I need to add more water as I'm steaming, and chances are, if you ever see a drop of water drop, it's probably coming from where you closed it. So, you know, you don't want to overfill it, just make sure it's closed. And then I have the brush that is already on the little attachment. So this is a little cotton top that really gets wrinkled, one of those off-the-shoulder tops. And lint invariably always gets on here. So now, I'm able to just pass this with the brush, and look at how quickly those wrinkles are coming out. And I'm not even really pulling on this fabric very taut because I'm afraid that I'm going to pull it right off the hanger while it's on, while I'm sharing it to you. But look at the difference. Wrinkled, not wrinkled. Look at that difference, okay? So, and remember, and if I want to go tabletop, I can do that as well. So you were talking about, what about denim? Okay. So I can, and if I turn this off, it'll turn off. It's got a little resting pad right here. I can turn this off very easily, so I don't have to worry about burning the vinyl here.
Even the fact that you can just rest it right there on the table.
Right there on the table. Now these are some denim shorts. I think I had these on yesterday. I can iron.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And denim, you know how wrinkled denim can get. So I've got the press with the steam. This is like my favorite thing, is to be able to get the wrinkles out so quickly on something that's very durable, like denim, or something that's very delicate, like the lace dress, that I can do it horizontally or vertically. I mean, isn't this great? Giving that blast of steam, less than 2 pounds. I'm getting a little facial here while I do it, right?
It's because of all the steam.
Right?
And you'll notice that, you know, Alexandra's not pressing a button because she doesn't need to. The steam is just coming. It's continuous steam for 8 minutes. She refilled the unit while it was still hot With no problems.
Isn't this great? So now these cute little shorts that I had on yesterday, you can see the before, you can see where it's still wrinkled.
Yeah.
And then lastly, you also mentioned a crease. These are, believe it or not, these are one of my favorite pants to wear. You see, I wear a lot of tissue paper type of things. These are Concierge Collection. And can you hold this for just a moment?
Sure.
Without, you know, you said to do a crease, right? So I'm gonna do a little crease for you.
Okay.
Here is that crease. Let's see if I can do this very quickly, because you asked me to do this.
Yeah.
This is not something I'm usually not putting in creases. I'm one of those like flat front people. Here you go. But here, if you want me to do a crease, I can just very easily. You know, I love anything that's ergonomic. That means it's just very easy to manage. It's very easy.
Oh gosh, these are going fewer than 200 of these now with everybody on the phone.
I like things that are multifunctional.
Yeah.
And that do more than one thing. That's just a mantra of Home with Alexandra. If you're gonna bring it into your home, you want it to be able to do more than one thing. Here is that crease that you were wanting in an awkward way, the way I've got this hanger. But here is if you wanted to do a crease. Can you see that? There it is.
Look at that. You can see.
A nice, sharp little crease.
This is so great.
So this is a wonderful tool that's really going to be a solution for you if you're kind of in between wanting to iron and needing to steam.
Yes, because you know, with the clothes that we have now, like you mentioned, with the embellishments and things of that nature, with the fact that sometimes you don't need to rewash, but we usually need to refresh the things that we wear.
Exactly.
With the fact that I don't want a whole lot of gadgets, you know what I mean? I like the idea of a steamer. I can't give up the idea of an iron. Now you literally can steam on the hanger. You can steam, you know, laying flat, and you can iron all at the same time. And think about your curtains, your draperies that you now don't have to take down in order to refresh them or, you know, get the wrinkles out. Alexandra, thank you.
You are so welcome. SALAV. SALAV.
Alexandra is staying around because she does have more to share with us. But if you want these are going quickly. Fewer than 200 of them now left in rose gold or in the silver.